Hi guys, I'm going to show you the NateTech's recommended gaming build for 2012. This means that we've got everything we recommend in here. It's going to be a great build, really powerful, everything you need, and more. It's future-proof, whatever. So, first the case. It's a $50 case. It looks pretty cool. It has some blue LEDs. Two 5 1/4 inch drive bays, so you can stick optical drives and fan controllers in there, and a 3.5 inch drive, which is the floppy drive size, so you could throw a floppy drive in there if you so wanted, or you could put like a fan controller or an SD card reader in there. It has two front USBs and some front audio, lots of places to put your hard drive. You can mount a ATX or micro ATX motherboard in there. It's overall just a good case. The motherboard, it's, as you can see, it's a socket AM3 Plus motherboard, and it supports up to 16 gigs of RAM, which we'll get to that later. It has the 760G AMD socket, and yeah, pretty nice motherboard. Next, the CPU. It's the AMD 8-core 8350, which is the highest end AMD processor. That'll run you $190. It's a really powerful processor. Don't let people that run i7s and stuff throw you off, because it really is a powerful processor. The Intel ones do outperform it, but we like to support the underdog, and it really is a really powerful processor. Don't let anybody steer you wrong. I ended up buying an Intel processor for my build, and I really wish I would have got the AMD. So the GPU, or graphics card, is a $100 graphics card. It's a 7750 AMD Sapphire Radeon. Has a display connector, an HDMI, and a DVI, so it's really HD. You can do some pretty high-duty resolutions with some pretty sweet games. You could probably run Crysis. The power supply is $62. It's a 600 watt. It's a Corsair, I think. So, yeah, that's pretty good. The RAM, we have 16 gigabytes of DDR3, 1600 megahertz. Now, if you remember, the motherboard only supports 1333 megahertz, and that's fine because it'll just run at a slower speed. So whatever, that'll run you $80. This is maxing out the amount of RAM on the motherboard and the speed. It's really good. I'm sure you could find something cheaper if you'd like. For storage, we have a $190 solid state drive, SATA 3, 6 gigabytes per second, and 256 gigabytes. This is really fast, guys. Wouldn't recommend anything but a solid state. And then, just in case you need some more storage, I threw in a 2 terabyte SATA 3 hard drive. And just some other stuff. If you need an optical drive, it's $17, a Samsung one. Windows 7 is $100 for Home Premium. Make sure you get the 64-bit version, or you can only have 4 gigs of RAM. And Windows 8 is $70 if you choose to use Windows 8. Total, that will run you $834.90. This is going to be a really good build. I think everybody's really going to like this build. It's just a lot of really good parts, and keep in mind, it's a custom computer. You can do whatever you want with it. You can change some things around, and all the links will be in the description. And that's all. Thanks for watching.